The world is changing. I spent years studying genetics, but it seems as if it was all for nothing. Hector, I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do. They didn't trust me anymore, but I found a place not too far out from here. It's been abandoned for years now. Under the grid and out of the government sight. The perfect location for a training grounds, a facility of sorts. I want to learn what makes this world larger than it actually is. People like you, metahumans, will find them, will train them, will become something greater. And we'll use them to make tomorrow a better one.
What do you want from me?
Director Cohen wants to see you. We should get going. Director, she's here. Send her in.
I know you have my brother, so I'm not gonna ask again. I want answers.
You know, I heard you could read minds. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff here. A man who could stop bullets with his hands. A girl who could create earthquakes. But even that sounds like science fiction.
You didn't answer my question. I want answers, and I want them now.
You know, if you could really read my mind, you know your brother's fine. So I'm not sure what answers you're looking for.
I know where he's at, but not how he's feeling. After all the tests your facility has done, I would think you would know that by now.
Well, then you'd be happy to know that I'm meeting with him later. In fact, he's found a friend.
You're gonna kill them, aren't you?
Possibly. There is another option, though. You are going to say exactly what I tell you to say.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm feeling generous. Maybe generous enough to let you see your brother one more time.
Not too far off now. You know we're coming soon enough.
Knowing them, they probably already know.
They just don't know why.
So what are we doing when we get back to the facility? Now would probably be a good time to discuss the plan again.
Again. So those other 3 times you didn't hear me.
I'm sorry. I think you missed the point that I can make earthquakes with my hands.
Point taken, never mind.
You know, that plan would still be nice, though.
Here's fine. I'll be a few miles out that way. You keep her here so we can use her.
Once we get to the facility and they take you, gather the others and find my sister.
And what about you?
I'm going to the main tower to turn on emergency power and eventually overload the generators.
Okay, and what happens when you overload the generator?
Well, that's when the fun begins.
And how much time will we have to escape?
Enough.
How can you be so sure?
I'm not. You coming?
I can't really tell the future, but one day this will all work out. We can't save them now because it's just too dangerous, but one day.
Hey, you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I'm unconvinced.
But why are you taking off your gear? What does that have to do with anything?
Because it's hot.
Wait, what are you doing? I thought you said we didn't have much time.
Let's go take a seat. Look, got something to tell you, and now it's better than never.
What is it?
I know what Dr. Curtis did to David. I'd heard rumors about it for weeks at the facility. If I had had the opportunity, I would have warned you about it.
You knew him?
He was the only one who really knew what was going on in there. He was my friend.
Thanks. It means a lot.
I can't even imagine you being able to go back to a place you've been held captive in your entire life.
For once in my life, I'm ready to go back.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Just let me do the talking.
Number 3. It's been too long. Welcome home.
How did you find us out here? We're still miles away from the facility. I know these woods.
We picked up your signals miles ago.
That's why I'm bringing her back to you now.
You're aiming your rifle at me. Back when you were developed, we put eyes on all of our test subjects.
Wait, what do you mean developed?
Oh, you're not aware of that either.
That's enough.
The reason your name is a number, that's because you were born there. The reason Dr. Curtis was so fond of you is because you were his experiment from the start. He spliced cells together, and just like that, you were born in a lab. The prototype for an army of genetically engineered metahumans.
Mona, don't listen to him.
I've been working with you all this time.
No, I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to do what? To kill her? Of course you did. You were never a person. You're a weapon.
No.
That's why you do what you do. All those strands of DNA meshed up together are quite unstable. It appears the result are seismic waves from your hands.
He was right. They were all right. I'm a weapon.
A tad on the nose, but you seem to get the idea.
Where is he, Cohen?
There's our problem. Curtis's schedule is surprisingly free. Oh, that's right. He shot down, what was his name? David, right?
He was never like you.
My sincerest condolences. But my patience only goes so far. I think you understand, right? But you're actually the funny part in all of this.
Was it about the rifle? The more I think about it,
Do you even know how ridiculous this is? Even if you try to strike me down, I have an entire army miles away waiting to take you both down in a matter of seconds.
That's why I have a plan, and she has a point. The only reason I joined the facility was to get my sister out of your grasp.
Well, I'm offended, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Gabe, listen to me. I don't have much time, but you have to listen to Cohen. You have to listen to him. Gabe, please.
I don't believe you. You told her what to say.
In some regards. But that's also why I planned ahead. I left a little something for you in the recording.
What is going on?
With a mind like hers, what's the need for lie detectors?
Where is she, Cohen?
Well, if you calm down, maybe I'd...
What are you doing to my sister?
We're using her right now. We know your every thought.
I can't read his mind. He's too far away.
It's people like you. The world isn't what it used to be. And that's why Hector and I started this all those years ago. We're taking a few lives to save billions, when it's needed most.
At what? The cost of every...
The few lives we've taken through the years to support the needs of the many. For every life we take, we save 1,000. That's why Hector decided to start breeding our own.
Why would you trust Curtis? He was one of us.
Because, unlike you, he was willing to accept who he truly was. A weapon. Those we take, they aren't people. They're just the keys to a brighter future.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in your head right now.
I know you won't. She knows you won't. Stop playing games. Even if I die, the facility will live on. You don't honestly believe you can take down an army of superhumans with one rifle.
She never asked for this. Let her go.
Oh, she asked for this when she was born. But you know, I'm feeling generous, so I might make you a deal.
And what might that be?
Her life for your sisters. If you end this once and for all, I'll give you what you really want. If not, well then this is going to be an unfortunate ending.
I'm not gonna do this.
You need to do this. You have to do this.
Gabe, I already know where you're going to go with this.
I brought you out here for a reason, and they already know what I'm gonna do.
She has nothing to live for. Finish this already.
You might know what I'm gonna do.
But not me.
It's a shame. You still stand no chance.
He's right. The facility still stands. There's no chance in rescuing them.
Welcome back to Channel 4 News, and we have breaking news to start off tonight's program. A recently abandoned testing facility located in Paramount, Virginia was recently discovered to have been housing men and women against their will. However, after an unexpected tremor hit the area, the individuals were able to escape as the facility was taken down to the ground and all those involved behind the scenes with it. Although some were rushed for hospitalization, we were able to speak to several witnesses after the incident, on standby with local paramedics.
I was trapped in there for 5 years. It's about time I got my life back.
I don't know what happened in that place, but I am so glad that that nightmare's over.
Hi, Carissa. I know it's been a few days and things have died down, but I can't escape what's really on my mind. I guess I just needed some time to myself. Look, I'll be headed home soon, and I know there's still a chance you'll be okay. But I'm losing hope. Either way, I'm just glad to have you back home.
And we'll use them to make tomorrow a better one.
I just can't believe that people will never know what happened.
Those who remember won't forget.